some out here. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, the Hamilton Farmers Market, which is another great addition to the new library. Well, they're not an addition. They've been there for a very long time, but it's one of the best places to get local produce.
Yes, and you know what? More and more people have to discover our market downtown and everything that it offers.
Some fantastic cheese places, some delis.
Gosh. Sam's Cheese, yes.
Sam's Cheese has got to be one of my favorite places in the market. But also the European pastries that you can find there.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it's
Fresh
dangerous
bread.
for me to go in there. And free apples, what a nice treat.
What?
It's nice from your usual candy canes. It's to get some of your daily servings of fruit and vegetables in there. You have to remember to do that during the holidays.
Yes, you can't forget that because we tend to overeat a lot of things that
aren't the best for us.
Well, and put on a few pounds.
And one of the other TV stations here in Hamilton, CHCH, they're another great community channel. They're always out and about in their community cruiser. I see them everywhere.
Yes.
Now here we have the City Kids.
What a great organization this is. This is amazing. Operating out on Sherman Avenue. And their red buses bring kids from the inner city and just showing them that there is a life out there and giving them hope.
Yeah, it's important to show the city kids that there's more to life. They can go out, they can go to school.
Yes.
It's a great organization.
Meet a lot of new friends.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. They seem to be having a great time.
They do. They got a good dance number going on. Our next band is up, and it's the McMaster Band. They have a big weekend this weekend.
Oh, wow. Do they ever? This football game is going to be amazing.
Their football team has been just outstanding recently. So the marching band definitely has something to dance and play to. I'm surprised they made it out with all of the chaos going on over at McMaster this weekend. Up next, followed, of course, behind the McMaster Band is McMaster Engineering. It's a great university that we have here, right here in Hamilton.
And it's world-renowned. These kids come from all over the place to attend
McMaster University, right here.
It's just...
That's what's great about Hamilton, is you don't need to go away from home to attend a world-renowned university.
I don't think they have any water in that carpool today.
Doesn't look like it. Well, Geraldine Henny Hockey Olympic Gold is up next. Sorry, Heaney I meant. Now she is an Olympic athlete, Geraldine.
She's in the Hockey Hall of Fame, too, for women.
Well, without any NHL going on right now.
Yes. And these girls could play hockey just as well as the boys
Oh, can they ever? And I think sometimes even a little better than the men. Well, up next, Mike Fortune has an interview with Miss Geraldine.
I certainly do, and Kate, what a thrill this is. Geraldine Heaney, welcome to Hamilton. How you doing today?
I'm doing very good. I've just lost my voice.
Well, you're not cheering because there's any hockey. How'd you lose your voice?
I know, no, cheering out here.
Let's see that medal that you got there from Salt Lake 2002. What a thing of beauty that is. What's keeping you busy nowadays?
Coaching my daughter's novice hockey team.
And no doubt that's a full-time job in itself. Before we get out of here, what are some of your traditions in the Heaney house during the holiday season?
Oh, we like to watch the hockey, but obviously, hopefully the World Juniors, and that's always something that we do.
Well, thank you very much for your time. You have a very Merry Christmas and enjoy your time here in Hamilton.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Ron and Kate, back to you.
Well, we have so many phenomenal Olympic athletes here in Canada. It's a great country to live in.
Absolutely.
And we just saw Green Horizons Hamilton Sod. What I find about Hamilton is they really work hard to keep it looking beautiful. I always see landscapers out there putting up trees, putting in flowers, no matter what time of year it is.
And it does. It's a lot of work. Just recently, the city gave out their Trillium Awards, and there are a lot of people with Trillium Awards in here, right across the city.
Well, that's the wearing of the green committee.
I'll be at their luncheon on March 17th this year.
You will be. United Way of Burlington and Greater Hamilton is up next, another fantastic organization. Hamilton really does have a lot of community organizations out there.
Look at that. And they do a lot of good work. Oh, I do like this car.
I'm getting to sense that you're a big car fan. Right?
Yes.
The red tag hatters, how fun is that? I think I'd want to be on one of those if I was on a float.
These girls look like they have a great time.
I know, look at the ball up there. Those are some beautiful hats. And this is what I have been waiting for, is the St. Mary's drum line, Ron. They are incredible. I went out to do a feature on them back in June, and I knew they would be good, but when I got there, I was absolutely blown away by them.
Yes, I like drum lines. There was a movie a little while ago with the drum line, and
that's what they sound like.
Yes, yes. Corey Pierce is really involved with the drum line.
He does great work with the kids.
An educational assistant at St. Mary's High School, and let's hear them.
Actually, one of our co-ops is in the St. Mary's drum line, and she says the kids just love Corey Pierce. That he's a great instructor, and he taught them all to play. Did you know a lot of those kids couldn't even play before? That's what's great about it.
And he puts a lot of his own time into it.
Well, I would assume that these would be the rope skipping team, the Hamilton Hoppers. Another good workout. We've seen a lot of good workouts here in Hamilton today.
Wow.
It's a good way to get your cardio up in the winter.
Yes.
It's easy to fall off that workout bandwagon.
I need to be doing that.
It's a way to stay warm, too, in this parade. I used to love when it was the jump rope for hard at school. I think that was my favorite time of year.
Yes.
Well, they look like they are about to participate in an intense skipping. The double Dutch was never something I was good at. It wasn't my forte. Here we have Rona, another fantastic store here in Hamilton.
These are all businesses in Hamilton that really give back to the community, and that's one good thing about it. You know, we should support them.
Definitely. It's important to give back, and it's important to support your local Hamilton stores. Well, this next flow is always too funny. It's the Shriners Hillbillies Outhouse. How hilarious is this, Ron?
This is so funny. The Shriners do a lot of good work here.
I know, in some of the parades you see them in their little cars roaming around. I guess it's a little too cold for them to be doing that today. And up next, we have the Ontario Bloodhound Rescue. Now, Ron, a cool fact about them is 2 of their bloodhounds were just recently adopted to be on the Broadway production of A Christmas Story.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
And after they're done their stint on Broadway, and they're all been trained by a world-renowned dog trainer, they're going to be up for adoption.
Oh, look at those faces.
We had a few on Hamilton Life recently, Winnie and Haas, and they were the sweetest dogs ever. They're beautiful dogs.
Wow.
They just look like big teddy bears. Well, everybody's getting in the holiday spirit. I think I've seen more Santa hats today than I have in a long time.
Oh.
Ron, I noticed that you have a pretty cool hat today.
I got this up at Lids in Limeridge Mall yesterday. The 2 girls, it was about 8:30, and the girls were great, made this hat for me. And
Merry Christmas, Cable 14. Yeah. What's better than that? Another band, the Royal Canadian Air Cadets.
Some of the cadets look so young and know how to play an instrument. I wish I did.
I know. I always wish I learned to play the piano. I should have listened to my mom when I was young. Well, Columbia International College is another great educational facility we have here in Hamilton.
And it brings kids from all over the world.
And they get to see how great Hamilton really is. Well, up next, we have Zumba, Hamilton Fitness. Ron, have you ever done a Zumba class?
No.
You haven't?
I haven't.
Well, I think you're going to have to get out and go and try one now. They have so much fun, these ladies. It's a great way to stay fit, have fun.
You don't even realize you're exercising.
You don't.
You know, so That's a good thing.
That's the key to exercise is you have to find something that you enjoy to do. Well, the Lions Club, they're a great organization. My dad is actually involved in the Waterdown chapter, and as much as I make fun of their purple vests that they have, they really do a lot of great work here in the community.
There must be chapters all over the world of Lions Club.
There is actually. There's many, many Lions Club chapters.
Well, this is a nice float coming up here from the Lions Club.
And we have the second Grinch of the season.
Wow.
I don't know how he cloned himself, though. I'd like to learn how to do that. But he's teasing the kids. He's not really Santa in that sleigh.
No, he's not.
Well, Dykeman Stables, some gorgeous horses. Ron, recently I was up at Teed, the Equestrian Center for the Disabled, which is a great organization. They help disabled adults and children. I've decided I want to learn how to ride a horse.
It's amazing how the horses feel the
energy,
rider.
yes.
And the people that ride the horses feel the energy from the horses.
Yeah, they were saying
so
that
gentle.
the kids and adults that go out there, they really connect with the horses. And it brings them out of their shell. Oh, and they have Rudolph even. How cute is that? Everyone's dolled up in their Christmas best today. Well, of course, we all know that Hamilton doesn't have just one education, a post-secondary education. We have Mohawk College, which is a great school.
And it's just growing and growing and growing. I took many courses up at Mohawk throughout the years, and there's something of interest for everyone.
Now, working in the media, I find that a lot of people in the industry actually went to Mohawk College. Yep. It's hands-on, it's a great school, and they have so many different courses that you can even take as an adult.
There's Fred Loft from the city of Hamilton, longtime employee.
Find everybody that works for Hamilton, lives in Hamilton, are very proud to do so.
In Mohawk College, this whole float and all the kids involved are from all different organizations of the school.
So Ron, when I'm not listening to Funny 820 in the morning or KX 94.7, I always turn on to listen to Ben and Carrie on Y108. They have been around for a long time.
And CHML also.
Now the Hammer City Roller Girls are up next. Now that is a tough sport. Those girls are tough as nails.
I don't know how they do it without breaking a couple of bones every time they go out.
I'm sure they've broken a few. Now I think this has got to be a runner-up for the kids' favorite floats. It's not even a float, it's a fire truck. Everybody loves the firemen.
It's amazing. A lot of the kids at school, I asked them up at St. Vincent de Paul, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a fireman.
I think a fireman's a fine profession for anybody to choose. You're putting your life on the line, saving people's lives.
And
Really
it's not
gotta
only
think.
for men, it's for women too. So we call them firefighters. Like,
That's true. Forgive me. But it's tough work being a firefighter.
oh, I wouldn't want to do it.
Well, Mike, who do you have joined with you there?
With me right now, Kate, thank you so much, the Chief of the Fire Department. Great to see you here, Chief. How are you enjoying the Santa Claus Parade so far?
It's awesome. Once again this year, a great crowd, and just great to have the community come together.
So I talked to Police Chief Glenn DeCare a little earlier. He gave our viewers some tips on how to be safe throughout the holidays. What safety tips can you give us regarding our trees and our wrapping and all that?
Well, certainly as we get closer to the Christmas season and we start bringing our trees into the house, we want to make sure that we're keeping lots of water on those trees. We want to make sure that we're using extension cords, we're using them appropriately, and we're not overloading them. If you're going to use auxiliary heating devices, whether kerosene heaters or other types of devices, make sure you use them in compliance with the manufacturer's recommendation. So there's all kinds of great tips, and our Fire Prevention Bureau is always available to give our citizens even better tips.
Chief, some great reminders. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the 2012 Santa Claus Parade. Let me get off here, guys. Kate and Ron, back to you.
Oh, Mike, I think you're going to have to you're going to get hurt somehow. You're really pulling one out of your hat today. Oh, I love that old fire truck. It's just great. Followed, of course, by the Hamilton Emergency Services. Now look at those streets, they're packed.